Imagine this: you wake up one day, feeling drained, unmotivated, and trapped in a cycle of negativity. You start wondering, how did I get here? The truth is, much of our suffering comes not just from what we do, but from what we allow into our lives. There are things that, once accepted, will weaken your mind, steal your confidence, and keep you from becoming the person you were meant to be. So today we will uncover 10 things you should never accept from anyone if you want to protect your mind, your peace, and your future. And trust me, number 10 is something most people don't realize until it's too late. So stick with me till the end, and if you're ready to take control of your life, hit that like button and subscribe to Stoic World for more powerful wisdom. 1. Disrespect. Respect is not something you demand. It's something you command by refusing to tolerate disrespect. The moment you allow someone to talk down to you, ignore your opinions, or treat you as if you don't matter, you give them permission to continue. Disrespect can come in many forms: insults, dismissive behavior, or even constant interruptions when you speak. Never accept it. The way people treat you is a reflection of what they think of you. But what you tolerate is a reflection of what you think of yourself. The more you accept disrespect, the harder it becomes to regain control. Set your boundaries early and make it clear. If someone doesn't respect you, they don't deserve access to you. 2. Manipulation. Manipulation is a silent weapon used by those who want to control you without you even realizing it. It comes in many forms: guilt-tripping, playing the victim, making you feel responsible for their happiness, or even using flattery to get what they want. People who manipulate are not looking out for your best interests. They are looking out for themselves. They will twist your emotions, make you feel guilty for saying no, and subtly push you into doing things that benefit them at your expense. But here's the truth: you don't owe anyone control over your decisions. The moment you recognize manipulation, step back. Say no without guilt. Stand firm in your choices. Your life is yours, not theirs. 3. Constant negativity. Negativity is contagious. Some people always have something bad to say, always expect the worst, and always find a reason to complain. They never celebrate your wins, they downplay your dreams, and they make you feel drained every time you talk to them. The energy around you affects your mindset, and your mindset shapes your life. If you allow constant negativity into your space, you will start believing in limits that don't exist, fearing problems that haven't happened, and doubting yourself in ways you never did before. Protect your peace. Distance yourself from chronic complainers, gossipers, and those who only focus on the worst in every situation. You deserve an environment that uplifts you, not one that drowns you in negativity. 4. Fake apologies. A true apology is more than just words. It's followed by change. If someone constantly says "I'm sorry" but repeats the same behavior, they are not apologizing. They are manipulating. Never accept an apology that is not backed by real effort. Fake apologies come in many forms. "I'm sorry you feel that way," instead of taking responsibility. "I didn't mean to," but they never change. Or "I promise it won't happen again," yet it always does. Words without actions are meaningless. If someone truly respects you, they will show it by changing their behavior, not just by saying the right words. If they won't change, stop giving them second chances. 5. Broken promises. Promises mean nothing without follow-through. When someone repeatedly makes commitments but never follows through, they are showing you who they really are: someone who does not value your time or trust. A promise is a reflection of character, and a broken one is a sign of either carelessness or deception. Never let people waste your time with empty words. If they don't keep their word, stop believing them. If they don't show up when it matters, stop waiting for them. Your time and trust are too valuable to be given to those who don't respect them. 6. Unsolicited criticism. Not all criticism is meant to help you. Some people disguise their negativity as honest advice when, in reality, their words are meant to discourage, belittle, or control you. Never accept criticism from someone who wouldn't take advice from you. Constructive feedback comes from those who genuinely want to see you grow. But unsolicited criticism often comes from those who want to bring you down. Pay attention. Do they offer solutions or just insults? Do they speak with respect or do they mock you? You don't have to accept opinions from people who haven't built anything themselves. Take advice from those who have experience, not from those who only know how to tear others down. 7. Guilt trips. Guilt is one of the most powerful tools manipulators use to control you. They make you feel bad for saying no, responsible for their problems, or even guilty for choosing yourself over them. They use phrases like, after everything I've done for you, or if you really cared, you would. These are emotional traps designed to pressure you into doing things you don't want to do. You are not responsible for carrying someone else's burdens, especially when they are using guilt to manipulate you. Learn to say no without explaining yourself. Set boundaries without apologizing. A person who truly respects you will never use guilt to control you. 8. Excuses for toxic behavior. People will always have excuses for their bad behavior. They'll blame their past, their stress, or their emotions, but at the end of the day, your past is not an excuse to hurt others. Someone who constantly disrespects you, lies to you, or mistreats you but always has an excuse will never change. Why? Because they don't believe they need to. If someone always justifies their toxic actions, they are telling you that they have no intention of stopping. Don't wait for them to change. Don't accept apologies without accountability. If they truly want to improve, they will do it, not just talk about it. 9. Dependency without effort. Helping someone is a kind thing to do, but there's a difference between helping and being used. Some people expect you to solve their problems while they do nothing to improve themselves. They rely on you emotionally, financially, or mentally, but without putting in any effort to change their situation. The harsh truth is, when you keep rescuing people who refuse to help themselves, you're not helping them, you're enabling them. You are not responsible for carrying someone who refuses to walk. Offer support, but only to those who are willing to take responsibility for their own life. 10. Limitations on your dreams. Never let anyone tell you what you can or cannot achieve. Many people will try to limit your potential, not because you can't succeed, but because they can't imagine that level of success for themselves. They will say, that's impossible, you're not good enough, or it's too risky. But remember this, most people who tell you that something can't be done are the ones who never tried to do it themselves. Your dreams are your responsibility. Never accept limitations from those who have settled for less in their own lives. If you believe in something, work for it. Prove them wrong. The only person who decides your limits is you.